Good afternoon. I hope as we come to the end of this week, you've had a very successful and productive and profitable week. And I trust that you're looking forward to a great weekend with your family and friends as we are right now in the midst of these dog days of summer. And I hope it finds you healthy and as well financially healthy as well. And just wanted to again just touch base with some words of encouragement. Being hit with a lot of questions from a lot of people, specifically around this area, and it's really dealing with whether right now is the good time to make a big major purchase. For some of those questions, it's been about going into debt, and of course, you know what the answer there is. But for other people, it's a matter of having the cash and being able to spend that cash, trade that cash for something of value that they've been working long and hard for. And while we've got the cash, and most definitely we don't want to do that with the debt at this particular time, or quite frankly, any time, it's still we'd be trading the cash that we have for some tangible situation in many cases, something we can reach out and touch. One of the things that I talk to people about, especially when I teach my class at church, and I use this as an analogy quite a bit, is for a lot of times, and here we are on these dog days of summer. A lot of times we've got those pop-up thunderstorms that are around, and sometimes they can be pretty serious as well. But wouldn't it be nice if we had a radar for our life to really see what's on the horizon? Maybe that we can't see, but it's coming down the pike and we need to prepare for. I know this week, just in our area where we've had a couple of torrential downpours, and I'm sure there have been some people out doing some things, man, saying, wish I'd had some warning on that. I may have brought the umbrella, may have stayed at home, may have done a number of things in doing that. But unfortunately, we don't have that radar in our lives, whether it be for our health or our relationships, for our family, for our finances. That radar doesn't exist. And as I go on and tell them in my class on Sundays, more than likely we really don't want that radar because it's something that we would be worried about it at all the time. But the truth is, when it comes to finances and trading that money that maybe you've saved up, and most definitely, again, going into debt at this particular point, you don't know what's on your radar. You don't know what's happening. You can't see it out there for certain. And I think if anything over the last 3 to 4 to 5 months has told us we are living in a time of uncertainty. And so regardless of whether things begin to look like they're doing well, and I trust that they are, and I'm really hopeful that they are, that we're moving in the right direction, I would caution you to make sure that you understand to some degree that there may be some things that aren't showing up on your radar right now. And making sure that you take a true logical approach and looking to see if the cash you've saved up, and again, I'm throwing it out there again, the debt that you want to get into is profitable at this particular point. Again, not knowing what's in hand, what's in store, what's coming about over the next several weeks and months, and maybe through the end of this year, I would encourage you to be cautious. All of us want to do some things, and I encourage you and applaud you for saving up the money to do those things that you need to do. And guess what? If you hang on to it, keep it in a savings account, be intentional with it, be disciplined with it, it'll be there when the storm clouds go away. And that purchase that you wanted to make, it'll still be there, whether it's a car that you've saved up to pay cash for, whether it's a guitar, or whether it's clothes, whatever it may be. I would encourage you to just look at your radar. And at the same time, if you're feeling very comfortable, and in fact this money that you've saved up is not going to be, it's not going to be a loss if something happens, then by all means do that. But again, consider what it looks like outside of your present position and what would maybe be on your radar if you were to look at it financially, relationship wise, whatever. You put whatever you want to in there. And again, encourage you to do what is right with your finances. It's a tough time that we're living in. Again, I hope everybody is working. I hope everybody is drawing a paycheck. I know for a fact that some of the people that I know, some of my current clients that are not. But at the same time, hopefully things are getting back to somewhat normal. Hopefully we'll see this thing come to an end sooner instead of later. I know I've got my fingers crossed, and it's my prayer that that will be the case. So just some words of encouragement to you. If I can help you in any way as you're trying to make that decision, or maybe you just want to reach out and have a free consultation to see what you can do better, feel free to call me or email me at the email address or the phone number below. And then at the same time, if there's anything I can do ever to be able to help you, feel free to contact us. We'll do what we can. I hope you have a great weekend. Again, I hope the weather's great. I hope it's a great time with your family. Enjoy the time together.